Zimbabwe, our beloved land, is calling on its daughters. The strength, bravery, and resilience of our female war veterans, those who fought alongside their brothers during the War of Liberation, is needed now more than ever. Today, as we navigate the challenges of a new era, the courage of these women must rise once again. During the struggle for independence, you were warriors standing tall in the face of adversity. You fought for our freedom, for our dignity, and for a Zimbabwe free of oppression. You, the heroines, like Mbuya Nehanda and Queen Lozikeyi, laid the groundwork for this country. You were not only warriors, but mothers, sisters, and daughters who knew that the battle was not just for the future, but for the generations to come. Now Zimbabwe calls upon you again, this time to lead, to remind the nation that the heart of any community is a woman's strength. You have always been leaders. You who fought with the tenacity of Mbuya Nehanda, whose spirit lives on in the resilience of every Zimbabwean woman. You who worked alongside Sally Mugabe to inspire generations with your undying commitment to justice. You who, like Ruth Chinamano, showed us that the power of women cannot be ignored. Today, we need you to tap into the same fierce warrior spirit that led you through the hardships of war. It is time to rise, just as you did on the battlefront, and guide this nation forward with the same strength, wisdom, and love that you showed during the liberation struggle. As women, we have always carried the weight of leadership, even when it wasn't acknowledged. Now it's time for us to rise again, to lead as warriors and mothers, to restore order and hope to Zimbabwe. Just as we fought for freedom, we now fight for peace and prosperity. Our leadership is built on the foundation of those who came before us, women like Opa Muchinguri, Shuvai Mahofa, Monica Mutsvangwa, Ruth Chinamano, Joyce Mujuru, Margaret Dongo, Queen Malikwa, who led with courage and who ignited the flame of unity. Let us honor the legacy by stepping forward as leaders and protectors of this nation. Remember, the power to lead, to nurture, and to restore is within us. We are the daughters of those who fought not only for freedom, but for the dignity and strength of every woman in Zimbabwe. Just as our fallen heroines led us in battle, we, too, must lead now. For the future, for peace, for a Zimbabwe where every woman stands tall as a leader. Let us follow the example of our fallen heroines who spoke the truth and gave everything for the land they loved. We must speak up. Like Sally Mugabe, who dedicated herself to the well-being of her people, we must serve. Like Comrade Jele, who embodied strength, intelligence, and grace, we must lead with courage. Together, we will restore the order. Together, we will build the future. Together, we rise as Zimbabwe's warriors and mothers. Matarenda's Africa News Channel. Subscribe, like, share.